Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nadya Azzahra, and thank you so much for having me here. But before I go to the topics today, I want to ask to all of you, how many of you thinks that making friends in adulthood is very difficult? Well, having a lot of friends is positive thing because it makes you or it gives you an opportunities to open up the connect and to connecting to as many people as possible. And friends are those person who you are want to share with them the stories, or you want to hang with them, you want to having time with them, sharing joy and sadness with them, and so on and so forth. But not every person can you can take them as a friends. You have to be selective and concerning about who you are taking to be your friends in your life, because when we are lack in concerning about this, you will have the change, you will have into the toxic relationship. Toxic relationship happens when one person is being emotionally harmed or used by another, making the relationship is more burden than support. This is told by Susan, author of Toxic Relationship. And then, toxic relationship is also unhealthy relationship that tend to have negative impact in our life. If you have ever felt the unpleasant thing in your day caused by the bad influence of your friends, then this is a sign that you are in a conflicted relationship. Days go by, you will feeling so bad in your physical or mental health. There are 7 types of typical person or typical toxic relationship that you have to avoid. The first one is the competitors. Well, have you ever met someone, or have you having friends that you see them showing off their achievement and praying you with a good grades or a good achievement also, but it's as if they want you to praise them to all of his goodness, and as if they say to you that you and me will not be the same. You and me are different. You are in this level and me at another level. This is the competitors that will makes you anxious, and that will make you lost your interest in learning something, and so on and so forth. And number 2 is the flex. The flex is typical of person which they can easily break the promises, even the promise is near about 1 minute left. Just they can give you some reason that they can easily send you a lie, and so on and so forth. 3 is the users. In a relationship, it's commonly that during some take and give relation, I give you cake, then you give me bread, or something like that. The users are typically person that they want to also take and take without giving something. They don't see any important things in someone to value, then they rather to take advantage of other people, and then uh, they they will not to appreciate to all of their friends do and anything. The fourth is the controller. They like to control you to everything that you do. They like to instruct you to do what they like and blame you to everything that you do a mistake. The fifth is the bad influence. They like to ask you or invite you to having a lot of time outdoors, or having party, or and then cheating on exams, also to do lying or something, and they like to influence you to bad thing and ask you to do the same thing with them. And then the sixth is the joker. The joker is, they tend to having jokes even though they know that you hate their jokes, and then when you are angry with their jokes, they can easily call you as a sensitive people, too sensitive, and so on and so forth. And then the last one is the two faces. When you are around them, they will talk to you about other person, and then when you are not around them, you are being a subject of their gossip. By understanding about the 7 types of toxic people, and you will have a consideration about how to take the immediate steps to move away from that toxic relationship. It's about you and yourself to decide what kinds of friendship that matter to me to have and to staying with, because so many cases that shows that these kinds of toxic relationship will tend to end in an act of bullying and having a traumatic experience, or some of the inner pressure, or not good for your mental health and for your goodness. But believe me, there is some way to escape or to move away from these types of toxic relationship. The first one, you have to make or to give space between you and your friends, and give yourself a space to see the situation is more clearly, and then you have to dare to cut off the relationship between you and them in social media or something that makes you connected with them, and then forgive them, and also you can try to having a new and real friendship in your life. This will help you to stand on your feet, to stand up as being yourself, and getting some new or some friends that are indeed being your best support system. Because being selective in choosing friends means that you are having good small steps to selective of your own goodness in your life. And then I think that's all for me. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.